Dustin shook his head, not saying much. These people were too blind to see what was going on. As time went on, the fight got intense. Nathan started to falter. Sweat formed on his brows as he panted heavily. Azure Blade. Nathan gritted his teeth and used his trump card. He swung his blade even faster. For a moment, there was a flash from his sword. The air around him swirled and sent sand and dust flying. The flash from his sword. Look, Nathan's using his best move. Ha ha! Azure Blade will certainly defeat Magnus. Keep your eyes open, Reese. See for yourself just how powerful Nathan is. The disciples of Azure Mist were so excited, as if Nathan had already won. But as their voices died down, they heard a scream. Magnus had stabbed Nathan in the stomach and sent him flying. Nathan threw up blood and lay on the ground, too weak to get up. Nathan! The Azure Mist disciples were all scared and shocked by what they saw. Didn't Nathan have the upper hand just now? How did he suddenly get defeated? What was going on? You deflected my move. Nathan's eyes widened in disbelief. He had not expected Magnus to break through his most powerful move so easily. HMPH, I was just playing with you. Do you think you're all that great? Sneering, Magnus looked at him in contempt. At your level, you aren't even fit to carry my shoes. Nathan glared at Magnus as he threw up more blood. Since you've lost, it's time you go to hell. Magnus whipped his sword and charged forward. Hold it right there. Protect Nathan. The disciples of Azure Mist rushed forward at the sight. You're too full of yourself. Magnus scoffed as he slashed his sword in an arc. A blinding flash of light sparked from his sword and swept toward the Azure Mist disciples like a giant sickle. They were taken aback and raised their swords to deflect the blow. All the Azure Mist disciples were sent flying with blood spewing out their mouths. None. How is that possible? Seeing all the disciples of Azure Mist lying on the ground and throwing up blood, Emily and Vanessa exchanged looks of horror. They had been standing at the back of the group, so they had not rushed up in time to help Nathan. What they saw was terrifying. More than 10 elite disciples of Azure Mist were sent flying by a single slash of Magnus' sword. His strength was horrifying. How dare you bunch of trash attempt to challenge me? You're just wasting your efforts. Magnus pointed at them with his sword. He was looking down on them. He had only engaged in Nathan's challenge for fun. Now that he had his fun, it was time he ended things. As expected of Magnus, his skills are out of this world. Ha! How dare a second-grade guild go against us? They were asking for it. The Skycrane disciples laughed among themselves. The treasure was theirs now that they had defeated the Azure Mist. Magnus, those girls with them are beautiful. It'd be a pity to kill them just like that. Why don't we have some fun with them first?